Welcome to another edition of Philip the Man. Today we're going to be looking at his worst fucking moments of 2025, or Yeah, top 10 worst is not top 10 best. I don't know. Of course he's a clown. That's why people keep following him. Even though they probably shouldn't, but, you know. It's also with the Goblin. Like, Cyrax went viral or something. People discovered who he is. It's like, yeah, what the hell? Hello, super cartoonist. Yep, it was 8. I put it as at 8:30, so I figured, like, yeah, might as well just put a little more pre-rolls. I don't know. Or, you know, I got distracted by something, but whatever. Hello, Don. Hello, Izukor. Welcome to this stream. Now, guess what he's going to say first? Guess what he's going to say first?
Welcome home. I just got to say thank you, God, for this, because I never expected it. I thought that for the rest of my life, I was just going to be the whipping boy of the internet. I was just going to be the guy that was talked down to and was the butt of the joke, and that no one wanted to watch my content or take it seriously. And within a few days, all of that has changed. Do you like me?
I don't get why, like, these things do this stuff like that. They're all trying to do, like, these insane edits. I don't know. Oh, PWR is streaming right now. What is he doing? What is that man doing? Now, the thing is, obviously, if you type in PWR, you will never get it because it's another channel. So you have to type in PWR DSP. Oh, he is live. He says DSP victim. Wait.
I just had to click like something that I didn't.
This is stupid. What is he doing? DSP victims come forward, becoming survivors. His culture of hate.
See, I was like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. This pisses me off. See, I don't know. See, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It's killing my momentum. It's killing my momentum. I think it's not all about views.
Oh, he is. Yeah. He drained all their bank accounts.
And they want whoever. I don't know. Like I talk. And,
I will say.
I hate to say this because picture like RTU.
He got a webcam now or some shit because he looks better than before because it was like
he does. And I'm saying crap like this. Like I did.
I guess
talk
he's on
to a
Kick
young
too.
fella.
He doesn't look like he's 480p. I mean, to be fair, this is a video. From what I've said before, like, this is meant to be more than one day of views.
I think it's time to change my life. It's time to change who I am as a person, as a creator. It's time to, you know, do things better.
He has a very odd cadence, and I don't know where it comes from.
For myself, for my family.
I mean, he seems to be more sophisticated than DSP already. He's got a better setup in 6 weeks than Phil has. Or, like, I don't know, 6 months than Phil has in, like, 18 years.
And to basically not be an irresponsible douchebag only out for myself for the rest of my life. Did you see how angry I was? Before I met Kat, you saw how angry I was, right?
Why is the, why are they dented guys like that? The video itself? Well, yeah, that's the intro. The intro is going to be loud, but we'll see as we go on. Maybe I'll lower it a little. Yeah, don't do this constantly. Like, I skipped the part where it was, like, already at the start. Number 10.
Alright? They're all remnants of the casino. And
oh boy, everybody in LARPer chat is Kick Troll. Wow. And he's been saying this 60 times per year.
they're all sitting there saying fucked up stuff. They are. They're saying, oh, you can't make money on gaming. Ha ha, you only made $9 an hour. Ha ha. So fuck them.
Look at that still. The Kick Chat versus DSP. The man. Here for the laughs and the cringe. Yes, John V, that is what we're gonna see.
Seriously, right now, fuck those motherfuckers. Let's rally right now. And by the end of this stream, let's show them.
Let's own the trolls. Give me money to own the trolls, guys. It just takes one kick right now.
That actual gameplay, that positive content, that not having to constantly shit on
See, I told you this guy's a positive and meaningful streamer.
others to get ahead. You can still make a living, and you can still.
Yeah, the funny part, what did he do like this past 2 weeks? He's trying to start a locale war with LTG and Wings because they wouldn't appear on his podcast. He's a man.
Promote positivity on the internet. So let's get some support. Usually I wouldn't say that, but I've had enough of their fucking mouths today. You know, they're actually starting to really piss me off with their toxicity and nonsense because they think that because of fat fuck and some fucking
the Banhammer is swift and righteous, brothers.
degenerate on drugs are running around making fun of people every day that for some reason that gameplay isn't valid. How about you kiss my fucking ass and you lick my
No, your gameplay isn't valid in that if you're watching it on demand, there's no point. The only point is just to troll you while you're gaming because the gameplay isn't interesting. You gotta edit it. Hello, Jordan. The random streak is because he wants to project himself as being successful, and he thinks more donations mean more money, so he will just prime the tip jar. And even though he doesn't have a 150 goal, he wants to keep that expectation that he will always hit that goal. So it encourages people to pay up, or at least he thinks it does. The reality is he's making himself look stupid, and his fans are going to be whining because why is it always a tip at the end to get to 150 when the goal's not 150? So he just likes to do that, honestly, because I think also the detractor channels, especially Raw Fell, they just highlight it. Oh, he didn't hit the goal. So he's like, oh, if I fake a tip at the end, then they can't say that. Yeah. That is how he operates. But what he doesn't get, if he keeps doing stuff like that, then people are going to be like, yeah, he's getting anonymous tips. Like, he doesn't get that, like, if you get a ton of money, it doesn't really encourage people, thank you for subscribing, it doesn't encourage everybody to open up their wallets more. Like, the thing is, one donation can start more donations, but if somebody gives a 100, it doesn't really have that great of an effect. Like, if somebody gives a $5, it's more likely someone's going to give $5, but if somebody gives $100, that doesn't mean they're going to give somebody else is going to give $5. It definitely doesn't mean they're going to give $100. But he has this thing where it's like it's momentum, because more means more, and that's generally how it is. But like with YouTube, if you get more views one day, it means you're going to likely get more views the next time. Sometimes that changes, but generally when you're on up and up, you kind of just go up, you go down, you go up. It just, I don't know, I'm talking in circles right now. He was one of the camis? Of course he was one of the camis. Raphael, yeah, Raphael has been, that's how actually he got notoriety. He streamed Snipe Fell in Street Fighter, and that's when people are like, oh, let's just go watch Raphael now instead of Phil.
fucking balls.
Yeah, like the momentum was pathetic. He was playing Street Fighter this week, or I think it was this week, for the taste stream, which he never does, and Jax Racer did not show up, so the goal was not hit. The goal was not hit.
Fucking dumb little no-life pieces of shit. I'm gonna fucking be successful no matter what, and you guys can go fuck yourselves. And now I died.
Translation, my pay pigs are gonna give me a ton of money no matter what you tell them. So if you're here to prevent me from getting money, you're not gonna do that. But if you're here to just mess with me, you're gonna succeed, because he's an idiot.
Well, you don't have to listen to their nonsense. Fuck these losers.
Like, I was watching him, somebody gave him a super chat, and it's like you could tell that they were looking for like a long-winded response from Phil. Phil gave him a long-winded response, but he could have just answered it in a sentence. Because honestly, I think he does that too. It's because he doesn't really want to play games, and he also thinks he's just superior in a way, because he thinks that he has wisdom to impart upon everybody, but it's really just goofishness and stupidity.
Fuck these ball-sucking simps, right? I got a $5 tip.
From ball-sucking simps.
From the hottest woman in chat, thank you, Dumpy Koala, for poning Canadian Cake Sith and their jobless trolls. I love 500-pound... I'm not reading the rest of that. That's bad. That's really bad, but thanks for the $5 tip there. Oh, my God. That's brutal. So we're 3 away from the 100. We are in striking distance of the goal, but someone's going to have to take advantage of one of these badge offers or we're not hitting it.
We got to take advantage of the badge offers, guys. The badge offers. Yeah, the funny part is whenever the stream was like slow or something, he would have these badge offers. So, yeah, you give him a ton of money, he gives you a badge. Superior, yeah, he's desperate. Yeah, well, Keemstar, have you seen Keemstar? He was like that too. He wants to hang out with the 20-year-olds. Their glory days are behind them, but they are coping with it.
$100 for Call of Duty is pretty good. Wish we could have hit the goal, but
It's pretty good, but I'm going to bitch about it. I will let you know about that on my daily wrap.
I'm not upset with Call of Duty.
He's upset. He's always upset. Free badges. Yep, let's sell them. Let's sell the free badges. What does he call it? Like, what are the kick badges? Are they like legacy badges and stuff like that? I think that's what they call kick badges. Alright, understanding kick chat badges. VIP badges can be given to 100 people. OG badge, 50 users. I don't see what the point is. It's just a trinket, but whatever.
Duty, it was nice. It was good gameplay.
I compiled a good amount of kick support.
Oh, we got the real. I guess this guy is called Meaningful Content with his he's got his gaming PC, he's got the TV there. I don't know what that is. That looks like cheese.
Begging clips that I want to play and just kind of talk about that aspect of DSP's stream and go over some of the things that he talked about today. So let's get into the video.
All right, guys. Well, we've certainly had a lot to talk about today.
This is June 19th. Something happened that day. I remember making a video on it. And his undershirt is longer than his overshirt. Hello, JP Crack.
But you know what we haven't had to talk about?
I don't know. It's cold, but I don't know. I'm glad I'm just not wearing whatever getup Phil is in this video.
Today, subs on Kick. There's 0 subs on Kick. 0. If we had
Oh, he was bitchy about Kick subs. Surprise, surprise.
1 gifted sub right now on Kick, we would hit the goal.
You hear that, guys? If we get 1 gifted sub right now, we'll hit the goal. So, somebody step up. Don't think somebody else is going to do it. You got to do it. Don't have that bystander effect going on.
So you know what would be nice? Since we exclusively got to this goal with support from YouTubers and tippers, right?
Those lousy kick bubs better fucking pay up right now. Right now. Right now. They cannot withhold from my streams. Because that is not chill or positive.
It sure would be great if we could get another goal on this stream thanks to the Kick viewers. Like right now, if someone were to gift, I don't know, 30 subs to hit a second goal, that would be absolutely amazing and appropriate. So maybe that's what...
Yeah, and he's like, who's going to top this person? It's like, you see the top chat. It's like, who wants to be #1 with the crown right now? Apparently, it's not about enjoying the stream. It's just some game that... Yeah.
What'll happen? Maybe a generous person on Kick will say, you know what? I'm not going to let...
And he's fucking wearing the aviator glasses. Okay, Grandpa. Thank you.
YouTube viewers outstage.
It would be funny as fuck if YouTube implemented moral support. Because Twitch is something like that. They have highlighted messages.
Me today outshine me? The Kick...
Do you see him roasting his donators the other night? I saw it on, I think it was some dent named Chimchar. I think I saw him on the day stream talking about something about strobe lights, and Phil was like, that you shouldn't be watching any game because all games have strobe effects. And it's like, there are games that have warnings. Hello, Don. Hello, Fidel. Hello, Traffy. But I digress. Phil's an idiot.
Kick viewer. The Kicksters? The Kicksters can't be outdone. The Kicksters need to rally.
Oh my god. Here he is. He's talking like he's a king again. Okay, cosplaying. Oh, it is film. It's Izukura. It is financial domination. It absolutely is. It's just they get what? Feet pics? They don't get anything important. They gotta watch a sweaty man play video games. They don't realize they can just fucking go on Twitch and get the same thing. I'm sure there's plenty of sweaty, shirtless men that are a lot younger and more attractive than Phil. If I may ask, what is this thing on the top left? It is 220 Begdenza. I basically have it because I like the color spiel at the top or whatever, the animatic. I don't know, it's something from Stream Elements, but I haven't figured out exactly what it works, as I think it's not related to YouTube at all.
The Kicksters must work. Yes.
Now, guys, are you all Kicksters? Are you getting put to work? Are you working for the king right now?
The mate says, well, then give all the YouTubers all the attention and make the Kicksters feel lonely. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just ignore Kick Chat all day because no one's supporting. Maybe I could do that. Shout out to Toby Maru, who just became a member of the channel this morning. Thank you to Toby Maru. That's our first membership of the day.
I like how periodically there's like Naruto references with his fans. Like you had the mod who was Madara as God. And that's Toby Maru is most likely Naruto reference. It could be, I mean, it could be Pokemon adjacent, but I'm gonna say it's Naruto with like 90% confidence at the roll. Hello, Warthog Beast.
So now Kick really has to be embarrassed. Because not only do we...
Well, you see, the aviators replaced the gunner glasses. It's a style choice. So we can't see how drunk or high or crying he is.
We have super chats and tips. We all...
Like, remember when he came back from his week off and he had those on? And then everybody said he was crying.
Also have a member, and we have no sub.
So these clips where DSP's wearing the glasses right above me, this is from yesterday. It's been getting worse. He's been berating his Kick Chat. He tries to play it off like it's a funny thing. Like it's YouTube support versus Kick support. Because it's not enough to be grateful for any support that you get. It's a requirement to get support from Kick. He's berating.
Yeah, he calls it a requirement because he doesn't have any other real streams of income besides the ad stuff on YouTube. And he says, from what he said earlier, he said like 40, 50 bucks or 2,000. So he's, if you break that down, he probably gets like $2 to $2.50 for every 1,000 views. And he's getting like 400,000 views a month. And then you have like an extra 200 or 200,000. That's not enough money to sustain himself, so he's gonna be e-bagging because he can't get money the other way. Like seriously, the amount of ad revenue he gets, he makes more in a week than from YouTube, just from panhandling.
Viewers and making them feel bad and making them feel like they have to give something to support the platform that they're watching.
Even let it get to me or listen to people complain. We don't like the...
Yeah, the thing is, like, if you want to support a streamer, just, there's a like button, hit the like button. But he's like, no, you gotta do everything. You gotta go above and beyond. Like, his baseline is above and beyond. Well, Duty has got it figured out because you just spam posts and then you get views, like how Phil does it. And like the only requirement that is there, what is it? Is that he gets he just has to watch Phil all the time, which he doesn't even have to. You just watch his fucking podcast, and that's like, no, I don't want DSP. Like, I'll show you. That's where you hit a bunch of videos. But he's getting anywhere from 800 to 1.7 million a month. Like, to put it in perspective, like, mine is, I think my peak was 300K a month, so he's getting like 3 times the viewership, if not 6 times what I'm doing. Now, he may not get more per average on video. I think we're at a point where we're about the same, but it's just he has so much, and it's like he can upload them more than me, because you post a clip, there's no effort in. It's just like the top. Yeah, click on OBS, click off, go upload. Hello, Elgan Zandere. Hello, Assman Gold. Yeah, look, just give me money. That's how it helps. You got, yep, the Patrick Star face down emoji. Did I add that one? I think the boo one, I think it shows up on mobile, I think. Is that more than DSP? Including the live streams, on-demand videos, yes, it's about double right now. He's down like 400K. Including the live streams, it probably still is. The months that he's getting over 1 million, I guarantee, yes. When he's live, because he streams so much, it's probably like an extra 200, maybe 250K. So he's probably like around anywhere from 600 to 700,000 views in a month. Don't leave out Snort Hogan and Burnell. Hey, RV, when he does DSP videos, he's mostly does wings. There's a ton.
DSP tries it, so don't fuck.
And it's like, if you actually look hard enough, there's probably like 10,000 tractor clip videos out there.
Can watch it, stupid. Right? I do DSP tries it like once a week when we hit the goals. So
now he does it once a week because it's his ritual. Let me tell you something. He wanted to do it twice a week. Remember, like, there was times where he hit it really early on the week and he was bitching about it the rest of the week to do it twice.
Don't watch that content and shut the fuck up. You don't support anyway, because that's the truth. The people who complain don't support. Let me repeat that. The people who complain don't support. Let me repeat that. The people that complain do not support. So
the majority of the people who complain do not support. Sometimes supporters complain. We just usually don't see it. Because the thing is, if you have a complaint, he usually bans you. Unless you are a super mega whale. So that's where he stalks. Hello, Kazoo Kitty. So that's why he always says, oh, none of my fans disagree with anything I say. Because if they disagree, they no longer become his fans because they are banned. They are gone. Forever.
Why do I care about what they're complaining about when they don't support? And the answer is, I shouldn't care. So I don't.
Phil knows there's a lot of LARPers, as he loves to call it on Kick. And he likes to show off the fact that he gets paid for these.
Well, apparently ICS's strategy is not really give Phil much money until he brings back Truck Sim. He would be a lot wiser just giving like the $5 Kick subs where he has an insulting name to Phil. Because that actually gets under Phil's skin. The 500, oh look, I got a ton of money, streams do not. Like, Phil feels very happy when that happens, even if he bitches about it. Because let's be real, if he wasn't bitching about Iron Den Sakai giving him $500, he'd be bitching about something else. Because he loves to bitch.
LARPers to be there. Even if they don't like him, he makes money off of these people.
So those people, I know, they don't support me, and they basically just take up space. What they don't realize, don't tell them this. You ready for this? I got a little secret. I got a secret to tell everyone. All right, hold on. Hold on 1 second. This is going to look weird because the lighting is off. All right, but I got a secret. You ready? So what is the best kept secret of me and the trolls that are on my Kick chat? Are you ready for this? Here's the best kept secret. I get paid for them to be there because I'm in the Kick Partner program. And I...
Yeah, but I can't imagine that's a huge amount of money, considering he's a really small audience. Like, I'm doubtful. What does he average? Like 50 viewers? Like, can we really think, even if he streams 12 times a week, do you really think he's getting like more than $100 from that? I don't. What's the difference between Iron Dent Sakai and Only Has Coffee? Only Has Coffee found Phil during the Twitch era, and apparently discarded everything to become a DSP pay pig. And Iron Dent Sakai came from the Kino arc, so he's always been a LARPer.
I get paid for every moron who sits in that chat and trolls. Guys, if you are enjoying the chill...
Yeah, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot. If they gave like a $5 kick sub or whatever, that's more than you're going to get from their one view for every year, Phil. Well, I don't know. There's like tons of hours, but I don't know how kick works, so maybe I shouldn't be running my mouth, but...
Vibes of our first run tonight in Blueprints. Please support the stream. All right, right now we had 2 people who supported so far. We had 2 subs on Kick from DT101.
Yeah, the thing in Blueprints was a game where he just bitched constantly to get his fans to get him to play the game. He was like, come on, guys, we got to get 150. Like, his fans like didn't care for this game. They just felt pity for him, and they gave him the game, which is funny because they did it for Blueprints, but they didn't do it for Claire Obscure, which he arguably wanted to play more, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just like an Only Iced Coffee selects, where the whales are like, yeah, brother, we'll support this game, but this doo-doo, no.
We had a nice super chat from the block. It would be great to get some more support right now. We want to keep hitting goals so we can actually do our big marathon. Hopefully this coming weekend would be perfect. So please support the stream in some way. Super chats, memberships, subs.
Yeah, I remember the marathons where it was like, we gotta get DSP tries it so we know we're doing it during the marathon. Even though during the marathon he's gonna get much money, so like halfway or even 3 hours in, he knows he's doing DSP tries it anyway. Xbox Showcase thing, was that recently? Oh, he's just going in all in on the negativity. Because he's thinking, I'll strike gold somewhere, and then I'll get a follow like I did in the past. But remember that KO Gaming video that got 1 million views? Did he build off that? Nope. Nope, he didn't.
Tips, all appreciated. Please support and thank you if you do. All right.
How come you only stopped me when I was talking about sports and now others are and you're not telling them to stop? And this guy has an OG badge and a crown. So that means he's been paying. And Phil treats him like shit.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing is, you don't have to super chat Phil to insult him, because if you just type in the chat, he reads every single thing. He just sits there fucking awkwardly and doesn't respond to anybody. Unless they're Jade, and then he responds constantly. So, you know, he read in the chat. Like, you see where Jordan says, yeah, yesterday, I think. He would not respond to that.
Yeah, Mazlord confirmed. He said, yeah, you need the shovel. All right, so I won't backtrack then. Thank you for telling me, or else I might have backtracked. It's your coin. More part of the story. Here we go. What's next in the story?
Yeah, I honestly think the kick chat moves too fast for him, so we can't read it. But he's like, you guys are watching, so you should be paying.
As it was foretold.
Yeah, you guys over on Kick, I'm about to ban all of you for trying to bully a supporter. The one person who supported tonight, you bullied him. So I think I'm just going to ban every single one of you. I'm not even kidding.
Yep. Like, seriously, he shouldn't have the kick thing. He shouldn't. But, you know, Iron Dead Sky was supporting it. If Iron Dead Sky stops with the kick support, kick may be thrown to the wolves.
Because none of you contribute. You just sit there talking every night, but now you're going to bully a supporter. I think I'm just going to permanently get rid of all of you.
I see a shadow in the doorway.
So yeah, I'm going to be honest. You guys over on Kick, you're going to stop being bullies and stop trying to be a good old boys club. Because if you continue it, I'm going to permanently remove all of you from chat, and I don't care. Okay? Seriously. I just don't give a crap about this toxicity and negativity that you guys are trying to portray. So stop it right now or you're going to find yourself gone.
Banned, 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 banned. Gone forever.
Got it? I hope that makes sense.
That was
Hope you
not on
understand
my
what
bingo
I'm
card
laying
for what
down
show
here.
up.
I don't want anyone.
That was not my bingo card for what shows up. Do you think I should go into PWR's chat and tell him to have a good night? Hello, Diclonius Games. I saw that. I mean, you know it's like probably 2,000 because people with multiple accounts, but there's a lot of banning. I mean, nowadays with YouTube, my guess is like most of the bans are this guy who just goes in and makes 1,000 accounts and starts spamming DSP with garbage, and like that guy's literally a spammer. He posts the same message over and over again. He's playing Hollow Knight now. He must be desperate.
Getting into arguments over on Kick. Now I'm looking, and if I see it, you're all out. I'm serious. I'm not putting up. I keep telling you guys, I'm not putting up with people treating certain chat rooms like their own little clubhouse where they can bully people who come by and want to hang out. I'm not having it.
Oh my god, just shut up and ban them.
So if that's what you're over there for, you're in the wrong spot, and you're going to be very sad very soon. Okay. Gotta go with East Wing Hall. It's the only thing we can do to continue.
Real-time kick chat. Darkside Jasper. Delete trolls from DSPGaming Real, where detractors equal 1. Sylvester Stallone. Nobody bullying. Robust tangy gameplay. Yeah, Jalen, stop bullying people, dude. Jalen's probably the supporter. Bagel by. Uh-oh. Well, you saw the dumbass with the Pokemon playthrough. What was that game that he hated that everybody mocked him for? Oh, Minecraft. Because you need creativity to do that and Phil's no fucking creativity.
So we're making giant advancement in the game. The problem is now we're making all this advancement. Now we don't get any support for the game anymore. Right? Now that we're actually doing all this...
Well, people are timing the LEGO streams. And they're like, here's somebody who did it in 2 hours. Phil took 16 hours. Because, you know, Phil's brand really is stalling and dragging things out for as long as possible. And begging constantly in between.
Great advancement. Now the support slows down when things are picking up. Sucks ass. Hey, if we get 107 more subs by the end of Friday...
Yeah, this is when we're still on number 1. Fuck. Yeah, I'll just give you the cliff notes about this, or whatever the hell it's called. He banned moral support, then he extorted his fans for... I think he bumped it down to like 99 subs. Because they weren't close at all. And then, magically, after the weekend it happened... It got turned back on. Probably because Kick subs, or probably Kick support got in contact with him, probably. Hello, Trolly Troll Troll Troll. So we're going to go to number 9 because this is just... Yeah, we're at 18 minutes and we're at number 9. It's a 3-hour video. Fuck that. Number 9. Yeah, there was a flood in Washington in December, and Phil's not happy he couldn't get DoorDash. I honestly don't get, like, why people watch these videos unless they're reacting to it. But, you know, that's me. Maybe they're just having it on the background. Admittedly, he's been better about that recently. I don't know why. Because there were times where he was like an hour consistently. Now it's like 15 minutes after the pre-roll shows up, which is amazing. I know there were injuries. I believe there were a few reported deaths, but I don't know any of the numbers off the top of my head. Like, this is too long. This is too long.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 15th of December, 2025. A fun streaming day, albeit a little bit of a weird one. Allow me to explain why, because things did not go according to plan today for multiple reasons, so let's get into it. Originally, here was what we were supposed to do. Play Expedition 33 for about 3 hours, then...
But then he got worried because his wife didn't come home or something, and then he slipped up and said his wife lives downstream. Who knows what that, if she's really there or not.
And we were supposed to do DSP tries at Quiznos, which is actually the first time I was ever going to try Quiznos subs on DSP.
Yeah, he fucking did that. What the hell happened with that? Did he take a laxative?
Tries it. However, nature didn't agree with us. Near where I live, apparently a small dam or levee burst because we've been getting lots of rain recently, like more than usual. And apparently the water actually caused this thing to explode. This means that our river level was way higher than it was supposed to, causing floods. I was okay because where I live, I'm elevated. I'm up at this top of this giant hill, so never would the flood ever affect me. It's all down in the valley. Well, sadly, my wife works down in the valley, and she was at work today and tried to get out, and she says every street was loaded with cars. All traffic was diverted because half the streets were closed. It was essentially a humongous nightmare today to drive around. So normally Kat would get home around, say, like 2:30 p.m. It was past 3 p.m. She still wasn't home. So obviously I knew something was wrong, and I told everyone on the stream, what we basically need to do is just kind of wait. I can't really play the game because at any moment...
Yeah, that is the still image. Which, if she's not yawning, that's altered. That I want to leave you with on this video because I just can't have it tonight. Honestly, let's see what the dumbass is saying.
stands for. I know it's pro wrestling, okay?
So what truth should we tell PWR?
Saying, get him on, get him on. Okay, you ready for this? You ready for this? This is going to be groundbreaking content. Ready? I don't know who that is. Okay? I have no clue. All right? Here's the matter-of-fact answer. I've never spoken to anyone named PWR.
Like I said.
No one named PWR has...
Oh my god. Oh my god. PWR is being mentioned by Phil. Of course it's the positive stream. Why is PWR being mentioned by Phil? I don't fucking know. Big fan.
So let's see. A couple super chats here. We have Beanhead with a $2.
Like, what the fuck is that music? It's just random nonsense. It is dense to say that they like it, which is probably Phil saying that. They must like it because he's paying for it. Yeah, it made the stream worse.
A super chat talking about me asking for money. Well, that hasn't happened today.
Yeah. But it's a recurring thing in your stream, so they're going to talk about it because it happens all the time.
So, thanks for $2.
They're waiting for it. They're waiting for it.
I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you. And then we have Chimchar with a $5 super chat. And he says, why flashing lights? It's silly. One color looks better than a circus show. It's like you're in a child's bedroom.
Well, the thing is with that, I don't feel like I have the, one, he's fucking crazy, so who knows what the fuck he'll say. Two, I don't know tonight if I'm in the mood to call PWR.
First of all, there's no flashing light. This is called a gradient transition. Do you know the difference? You probably don't. A gradient transition...
Yeah, this is the Chimchar guy, and Phil has to just say, Phil has to, like, he has the responses like, why can't it just be one color? And he has to go on for like 10 minutes about this because he's a moron. It's 220 behavior.
Means that you have a series of lights that it transitions between for artistic effect. Flashing lights is like what the police siren does
No, because he makes streams for kids, and this is what he thinks everybody likes.
to scare you and startle you in the street so you get out of the way of the car. If you don't even get the difference between that, then I don't know how many...
Yeah, it got to him because he thinks he's being called stupid. That's what he really interprets it as.
I'm going to explain anything else to you. It sounds like, you know, you would need a few more brain cells firing there to really understand the reasoning why I would use lighting in my setup. Okay, if I didn't have lighting in my setup, this would be a white wall behind me, plain, empty. Like a certain other streamer who has an empty room behind him, completely boring. But he claims that he spent a lot of time designing it, right? I'm not like that. I put effort into my set. I want things to look different. And by the way, I use a different setup every single day. Yesterday, I had a different one. The day before, I had a different one. I alternate between. I create new ones because I actually have an app here that generates scenes for me, and I design them myself. So the set looks different, and it's variety for you, so you're not staring at the same exact thing every single day.
Yeah, he picked templates. That means he designs it himself. Cool. He's so butthurt about this shit.
And for the vast majority of people watching...
Yeah, like, Phil's setup just looks busy. And it's like, what the fuck is the point of that? Like, seriously, what's the point? Does it make him more entertaining? No. Does it kind of distract you from him? Yeah.
They really like it.
Oh, he absolutely fucking loves lights. I remember in the beginning of 2023, he bought string lights from the dollar store. And he's like, look, guys, this is a huge fucking improvement for our stream.
There's a few people who are just, like, not understanding artistic value. And so instead, they're like, well, I
Coming from one of the least artistic people ever.
don't understand why there's lights. Well, that's because you're stupid. I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm trying to entertain an audience, and it works. The vast majority of people enjoy it. I haven't...
Yeah. And apparently this is someone's like, oh, I have apps, well, let's see. Which, it may be possible. Like, I remember, like, watching it and seeing the clip on Raw Phil, or the super chat on Raw Phil. I'm like, yeah, it just sounds like a LARP. And Phil's gonna interpret anything that is just, like, negative about his setup or his stream as somebody LARPing or a troll. Because he's like, oh, if you're positive, you blindly abide by whatever the hell I say.
Had a running petition of tons of people
Yeah, LTG's room is very clean. There's, like, nothing in there. Hello, I am still noon. I wish it was noon.
saying that it sucks. The only people who say it sucks are people who already say everything I do sucks. So why do I listen to the peanut gallery of idiots who just want to be toxic? I don't.
Yeah, but, like, you giving this long-winded fucking response is kind of listening to them, or at least responding to them. If you're not listening to them, why the hell are you responding to them?
I listen to the positive people. So is that enough of an explanation?
I listen to the positive people. Once again, constructive criticism means you're negative in Phil's stream.
Would you like me to keep going on and on about how lighting works and how effort works and how setups work to entertain an audience? Would you like me to tell you?
Like, I feel like his setup has gotten so cringe. You have this, like, grandpa guy. And he's like, hello, fellow children.
More? Anyway. Chimchar did another $5 super chat. He says, test one color and ask the audience what's better. He wants me to test one color. A singular color. Okay, are you ready? So right now we have
I mean, I will say I will find the flashing lights obnoxious now that he brought it up.
a nice rainbow. Well, not really
It doesn't. It looks like cotton candy to me, but I have a light filter on.
rainbow. Like I said, it's not all the colors. It's like a variety of colors in a gradient transition. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to go into my phone and
He thinks he's fucking sophisticated, but he's not.
to the app. I'm going to tell the AI.
Yeah, if you question him, you're automatically an idiot because he's a genius. So you better shut up and not say anything. And then he wonders, like, why is nobody talking in chat?
Okay, so now I just want you to change this nice colorful thing that I set up to be all one color. Because someone on stream threw me $5 and thinks that they control the stream.
Oh my god. They were asking you a fucking question. They're not trying to control your fucking stream, you moron. What, do you think this is Iron Dead Sakai? You think that?
No, I'm not going to do that.
But thanks for $5.
Yeah, he's a fucking voice filter. Like, the old, like, I actually do have an audio interface. It's just a cheap-ass one. I wonder if... No, I don't think it would work with the Shure mic. The old mic it did, but that was the crummy mic. But it had, like, voice filter changes. I guess Phil's using, like, a software for that.
I do appreciate it. Why don't you send me another $5 and ask me again? Maybe I'll change my mind.
Thanks for the money, dummies.
Like, this is where he gets joy. That's the only part of his streams, when he thinks he has a one-up over somebody or is insulting them. Seriously, that's it. Everything else he's miserable unless somebody gives him a real donation.
All right, it's time for my break
Which means well over $10.
of the stream. This will be like 10-ish minutes, 15-ish minutes, and then 2 more.
I'm using like a Shure. It's like the 400, which is now like 441. I think it's the SM7B. I think it's just the generic one. Hello, Genghis Contribution. Genghis Contribution. Now that is a name. Yeah, like for years I just had USB mics, and I finally decided to take the plunge. Actually get a XLR mic that was actually good.
Hours coming of Arc Raiders after. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please support it. We've had no support.
Those fucking clips. You know the funny thing that happened this year is that they found a clip that they could report to get the stream demonetized, and when the stream is demonetized, you cannot get super chats. So we had a whole freak out session about that.
Since today's morning show, we had 0
Here's a bunch of clips collected by Darich.
support for Arc Raiders today. So please, let's get some support for Arc Raiders to keep it in the rotation.
Yeah, the thing is, the narrowest part of the room is where he puts his desk. Because that's where it's always been. He doesn't realize, like, hey, maybe since I'm not using the TV, I'm using monitors, that I should move my spot. But then I'd have to unglue all the sound panels. Or set up more sound panels, more likely. So, he's not going to fucking do that.
I like playing it.
I mean, I have sound panels. I don't know if they do shit. Because, admittedly, I think they're not expensive ones. I have Aerozoom stuff, but I don't know if they fucking work, but I think I'd have to, like, cover, like, 90% of the room with it, which is not.
It's fun, it's chill, and I like the advice you guys give me when
Well, the thing is, you just start with what you have, and if you get viewership, you can upgrade. Like, I remember the first time I was just recording with my fucking phone. Obviously, didn't get very far, but, like, you go to a phone, then you go to a mic. The one thing, like, I regret is, like, I just got a cheap USB mic first when I just should have gotten something like this.
I play, so please support it. I'll be back in a few. In the meantime, watch some highlight clips and enjoy, okay? That'll fix it, because sometimes simply just
What the fuck was even that about?
cycling the capture device will fix them. I hope that will, because it was very annoying, right? Why on
Jordan, what type of content do you make?
earth it kept turning off and on during that raid? That was awful. So let me go do that quick. Let me go unplug and replug. And now that we're back, over 2 hours of Arc Raiders.
Oh boy, this game sure looks fun.
I don't know. How are you guys feeling?
I like how he promises 2 hours of Arc Raiders, and the video says he just plays for an hour.
Honestly, because I'm not getting a vibe today that anyone's too excited. On the one side, we're incredible trolling on the kick side again.
There's incredible trolling on the kick side every single fucking stream.
On the other side, we got a guy talking about Seinfeld. It's like, does anyone actually care about the stream?
The thing about that, if you're doing gameplay, the audio is not as huge a deal as like doing voiceover. Voiceover, you absolutely need high audio. And like the thing with gameplay, if you're just doing a raw playthrough that's like an hour long, and if you're not like doing anything with it, I don't think you would need admittedly like anything special besides a gaming headset, because just from if you just upload like 2 hours of gameplay footage, it's not going to get traction. It's just the way YouTube works nowadays. Now if you are like editing it down, like making moments, you're making shorts, you're making TikToks of it, then you could consider using a mic. If you're getting a mic, I definitely recommend getting XLR or IXR, whatever call XLR. Don't get USB mics. USB mics aren't as good.
Because if not, then we'll do something different. If you guys don't care about Arc Raiders, we don't have to play Arc Raiders.
Yeah, then you can look into a mic. Also, when you're doing that, think about your thumbnails. Also, make sure you have tags too, like there's in the video description. That'll help too. And then write like a little description. You don't see that with a lot of big YouTubers because they have an established base, so they don't care. But when you put like a description in your video about what the video is about, it helps the YouTube algorithm identify people that would watch that video. Hello, Heartman. I defy you.
We could do something different. What do you guys want to do? I'm down for whatever. Remember, I'm not playing it for me. I'm playing it for a stream, and if I'm not entertaining the stream,
I'm not playing it for me. I'm playing it for free.
playing this game anymore, then let's do something else. We're not watching Seinfeld.
Yeah. Just go watch, just stream my Kick exclusively or Twitch and just watch Seinfeld, Phil. It'd be a lot more entertaining. You know, if they watched that, he would have nothing to say. He'd just sit there stupidly.
Like, my goal was that for the rest of this stream, I was going to try to be offensive and try to attack things and try to do these.
I like how he says offensive, but it's like, everybody thinks immediately that he's just gonna start yelling at people.
Trials.
Oh my god.
And see if I can get parts from like killing.
Well, the thing is, Nosfinator is that Phil just needs approval for everything. That's just how it is. And he's just so nervous because he wants to pick games that the whales pay for. So even though if he loves Clair Obscur, like the only game he loves playing, that and Champions, he can't play it if the whales aren't interested. Or as Shade says, he has no joy from this.
A leaper and stuff like that. Like, I wasn't going to just loot. I was going to actually actively try to do active stuff.
Yeah, hello, Jerry. Mr. Steinberger's here. George's dead. Call me back.
Big fisting Wet Willie.
Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck?
The $2 super chat said play Street Fighter. We could play some Street Fighter. We could swap over. Because it doesn't seem like anyone cares about Arc Raiders.
It doesn't seem like I got $36. What did he start with? What did he start with when we got here? When we got the clips. A nod. King's Tax. Awesome.
Is tonight on the late stream, we are doing new stuff. We're going to try a couple new games.
We're doing new stuff. I hope the pay pigs pay up. The funny thing is, like, remember when he was playing like God of War Ragnarok or whatever the hell it was called? He got like 500 the first day or something like crazy like that. That's how his stream playthroughs used to operate. And then there'd be like 100. Now he doesn't get that. So if it doesn't get 150 the first day, it's immediately gone. It's immediately gone. Oh yeah, that's why. He's a fucking asshole to people. He doesn't understand why they don't want to give him money.
And we're trying Hollow Knight.
And I think part of it is he's just frustrated because he knows a lot of the people are fucking dumb. Like, he will never yell at Jade, but He doesn't want to be a guy who is an audience of idiots.
So I'm hoping that tonight maybe we'll find it.
Well, the thing is, with those $50 tips, there's also tips where there's big quantities. They're also anonymous, so it's like, is he faking those too?
Couple gems that maybe we could put into the rotation and do playthroughs of. I understand that the stuff I'm doing right now is so long-winded. Like, for example, we've been playing Clair Obscure for 100 years. We're going to try to finish it tomorrow. This we've been playing since early December, right? Some people are saying Arc Raider seems to have run its course. If that's the case, then that's fine. We can swap. I'm down for whatever.
By run its course, he means people don't pay him money for it. And it's like, it's really no big deal if he has to switch a game because these people aren't paying for it. But he makes it a big deal by just saying this all the time. He's like, guys, nobody's giving me money. What the fuck do I do now?
I'm here to entertain an audience, and I want to make sure that my audience is having a good time. It doesn't seem like you are. It seems like you guys are bored. Am I right?
Well, they're always bored in chat because chat moves as fucking molasses. When the chat is moving slow, they are bored. They are bored. But Only As Coffee could come in and give $100 tip and feels like people really enjoy this fucking game. They're really engaged.
Princess Luna says, more excited for tonight because this game is not for me. ZXT, we played the game for over an hour. He says,
Well, the thing with RimWorld is his whales were rallied to support it, so it got supported.
maybe we could try playing for 30 minutes. We already played over an hour. If people are bored, they're bored. I don't know. Here, where's the controller? Battlelix says, how are the views on the archive videos of this doing? I don't
Not good. Not good. Not good.
even know. I honestly haven't really been paying attention. 591 and 793, so honestly not bad. That's not terrible or anything. It's not terrible, but like I said, there you go. Broden, I think, just said it best. He says, sadly, it's on a downswing now. It had its Helldiver ride. Unless you play in a group and PvP, most people are just not going to care.
People didn't care in his chat regardless. HDMI in and out, I don't know.
So that's it. Unless there's demand, the people that are here, you're not demanding it. So I guess that's it. I don't know what else to say. Let's do something different. Right?
He has 300 in his chat, Mad Cats, because the majority of the people there, if they're not on Raw Phil, are there to clip him. Seriously. Like, I would say anywhere from 50 to 80% of his audience on DSP Gaming is there to clip him. Or to watch him just fuck up. The other people don't talk much because they're like either doing something in the background or they're afraid to say anything because Phil is Phil and he might misinterpret what they say as trolling. And he doesn't really interact with them, so if they can't interact with each other, why are they even talking in the chat? Like, he talks to Jade, and it's like, you look at it, at his chat, you could tell just by the way his face is looking that he's constantly reading the chat. And the chat don't move that fast. So he sees everything, he reads it, there's periods of silence, and he doesn't respond. So people are like, yeah, fuck that, I'm not chatting, because he doesn't bounce off of it. And if I want to talk about basketball games, he gets all pissed off, because it's not me or the game.
I want to do whatever people want to see. Some people are saying Street Fighter. If you have other ideas, I'm down for whatever. I just don't want to sit here and play for myself and everyone's bored.
He's not playing for himself. He's playing for the top tip, All They Ask Coffee, $6.
Gorilla Pimp Chew says, what's up? I hate this boring-ass game. I would rather eat bird shit live on a stream than play this here. And here's hoping you're having a beautiful day. Thank you very much for that support, Gorilla X Pimp. I appreciate that.
I feel like that would be the opposite of what I should be doing on an interactive live stream that I'm trying to entertain an audience with, right?
Well, are you recording gameplay on computer? So with that, look at Elgato. And then, because that has a thing where it gets from your console, it converts it so you can have it on your laptop or your computer.
Okay, here's what we'll do. I got to change all the audio back.
I don't think he bots. I think it's other people that bought him. because it just makes him look stupid if he's the one doing it, because the bots aren't chatting. Like, I remember back when there was gifted memberships, that was actually a thing where he had goals. Like, it made sense for there to bots to come in, because then you send the gifted memberships and there's not enough people in the chat that are there to accept memberships, because they're just not saying, like, say we have 56 people here. So if somebody dropped 100 memberships gifted, there's not enough to give to them. And also think of those, like, whatever, 150 people in Phil's chat, 90 of them already have memberships. So if somebody drops a huge membership bomb or whatever, there's not a guarantee that all those memberships will be given out. Like, that's why Phil was just, like, panicking. He's like, you gotta hit that you accept gifted memberships in my chat, because his whole business model, since he didn't count super chats at that time, was just to push membership.
If we're gonna change this up,
oh, and if you do have a membership, you just, I think it's if you hit the $sign, you actually have a free membership message.
I gotta announce it. I gotta change everything. So give me a sec here.
Because that comes with the membership.
We'll adjust on the
So
fly.
if you're gifted it, just so everybody knows, because I haven't seen any.
I will turn the surround sound off. Okay. 1 sec, because now
Oh my God, dead air Phil, and again.
I use these headphones. I always clean them right after I use them, or else they're going to get gross. I don't want them to get gross. But now, actually, I don't even know when
I wonder what kind of cloth, if he's using a cloth or something.
we're going to use these next, because
I mean, mainly it would just be the dead skin on his ears.
if we're not doing Arc Raiders, if everyone's bored of it, and we're not doing Call of Duty, there's nothing to use these headphones for right now. I mean, I'll be ready when we have a game that we need surround sound for. Scotty Random, you don't seem to understand that I'm not other streamers. People don't come
He's a 43-year-old disgruntled man who's begging for your money.
to DSP Gaming to see me get hardcore into a competitive or even...
No, we're here to see you e-bag and make a fool of yourself, so fuck the competitive shit. The reason they want to see you play Street Fighter is because they know you suck.
a game like this.
They come to see you fail.
It's kind of an interesting thing to see me try a genre or whatever that I'm not playing. Oh, by the way, it froze. It just froze. People like to see me try different things and stuff. Variety is key, but in this case,
Thank you, Jordan.
something that works for other people won't necessarily always work for me. There's plenty of games right now that work for other people that don't work for me. Listen.
Yeah, because it's not the same thing for everybody. Like, don't you understand that? He doesn't think about that. You gotta be entertaining. Like, he refuses to be fucking entertaining. He's like, what can I do to squeeze the most amount of money for no reason at all? Duh.
Listen, I absolutely love RPGs, JRPGs particularly. I can't play them. When I try, the audience revolts. You know, I can't make people like stuff they don't like.
By revolt, he means that they don't pay for it. And honestly, half of them aren't interested either. Because that's how Phil operates. He operates by just plain stupidity.
Even if I make it look good and I play it well, it still doesn't matter sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Why not start the tryout stuff now so you have more than 30 minutes with new games, because people aren't here for that. People didn't know that I was going to be doing that. And that's kind of unfair to do a tryout when you have an audience that was here for Arc Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing some random multiplayer right now is fine. Starting something serious is not fine. That wouldn't make sense. I know, Volkazic. I wanted to play Metaphor, and I couldn't. Yeah, we're probably going to do some Street Fighter then. Street Fighter makes sense. It's something easy to jump into. It doesn't take a lot of adjustment to get it to work. I just go grab the joystick now. And I can announce it right now. I could change the stream title and everything easily. It shouldn't be a big deal. Someone sent me a super chat and then said, "Dance, monkey, dance." What are you talking about?
Yeah, that means he's panhandling. But Phil's like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard dies in front of your face and gives you a necklace to give to his side hose bastard child. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, what exactly are you talking about? Dance Monkey Dance. Yes, I stream for an audience. I have to do what the audience wants.
Yeah, but you don't have to talk shit about it all the time. That's it. Hello, Urbans, you two.
That's the point. Not to ignore the audience and force them to watch 2 more hours of our creators when they're bored. Like, that's not dancing like a monkey. That's being called you give your customer what you want because you're running a business. You're an idiot. Anyway, so there was a $2 super chat. And then another $5 super chat. So that's $7 more bucks. All right, let's change everything up. Let's change all the stats. Let's change everything here. Interesting.
Oh my god, he's playing some stupid game.
Cool looking at that board. You guys are super quiet today. What's going on?
They're always fucking super quiet.
Why are you guys not talking at me? Did you fall?
Like, there's a thing called chat rate. I don't know if it's per minute or not, but this is like a 1.
All asleep, everybody? Are you asleep on the stream? Should I turn some like?
Yes, they are fucking asleep because you, my man, don't offer them shit. So it's like, why? And then you got confused. Oh, nobody likes this. Nobody likes this. And that.
So Dark Side Phil was unhappy.
Alright, obviously we're not going to watch all of this, but what game is that? The first game he quit was Arc Raiders, the thing that's from the other clip that was just popping up, which is a flashback. I have no fucking idea. We're not going to watch all this, but let's see.
About the fact that I exist. DSP lies about what Asmongold said, claims I took the clip out of context, and insults Tipper.
They're not gonna hit anyway. What the hell?
And he's like, Phil's an idiot. It's like the fucking whining and complaining that people care about.
Wow.
The god!
Wow, that
The
is so
literal
epic.
god! This was against the bots.
Asmongold is restreaming me? Why? why are you restreaming me and shitting on me?
Why? Because you're a joke. That's why.
Of all people. Where was Asmongold there? Why wasn't Asmongold watching me there? Where were you, Asmongold?
He's like, oh, look at me. I got something. Because you succeeding is not funny. You failing and bitching about it is fucking funny.
What were you busy doing? There's almost no support on Kick right now. And I don't know why. That's 2 nights in a row. All set. I fixed my error. No more messages for moral support because you guys are abusing the moral support system.
Yeah, he was bitching like, you're abusing it by not giving me money and you're spamming the highlighted messages. That were basically just enabled, so that means you have a ton of channel points already. Yeah, you sit there and spend time on my stream and you refuse to hold me like you withhold. Stop fucking withholding and give me it now.
Thinking that's funny, joking about it, and saying, oh yeah, moral support, and then no one supports. So you get nothing now. If we hit 75 subs by the end
Yeah, he thought he was so fucking smart for that. As like you say, 600 day.
today, you can have the text messages back. All right, let's go. Let's start that rally. Let's get it going.
RoboCop or Rogue City. Is that the same with the DLC he played in August, but he couldn't figure out how to get to work?
Right now. Don't ever ask anything of me ever again. Don't.
Yeah. Apparently him enabling a feature that's free is well beyond his pay grade of $150,000 a year.
Don't ask for me to add new messages, new emotes, pop-ups, nothing. Because until people on Kick actually support the content, you get nothing. The Kick side just sits here whining.
Hey, dumbass. You have Iron and Sakai basically being most of the donations anyway. The people in the fucking Kick chat are watching. It's like, oh, I get ad revenue from them. Hey, Phil, they're there. Appreciate that they're there and they're not watching some other locale and giving them ad revenue.
Bitching, complaining about things, wanting more, and doesn't support. So you get nothing. You got an hour left. Get to it. Or shut the fuck up forever. We're not going to listen to your bitching anymore. A lot of whiny people, demanding people.
We got a lot of waddy bitches in the chat here. Yeah, that's a great way to get
who don't
people on
reciprocate.
your stream.
And I hate to say it, 220, the guy whose name is a detractor meme, comes in and says, oh, I'm not going to support Phil anymore.
Can you imagine Well, we have the thing of him being a toxic douchebag from all the fighting games. So I could imagine Phil playing OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Today's Yu-Gi-Oh! No fucking way. He would be first turn killed and he'd have no fucking idea what the fuck's going on.
Because of the way that he's talking to Kick Chat. Fuck you. If I see you, you're banned on fucking...
That's his go-to. Fuck you. You're banned.
Sorry, you fucking dunce. Except now people, I think they're going to turn my Kick Chat into a troll meme place. You're not. Oh, you treat us like shit. No, you guys are shitbags. You guys are entitled, whiny, constantly spamming in the chat, acting like shitbags. Gonna ban him on site when he comes back, and not gonna have him derail my shit. I enabled text-based or emote-based moral support messages as long as you're using 500 channel points or more. All right, 220, no hard feelings then. Why did I enable the moral support messages on Kick then? Because I wanted to be a nice guy to people. I was being a grumpy old man yesterday. I really was being a grumpy old man. One person who supported all
That fucking jean sweatshirt or jacket with the awkward V-neck, yeah, don't wear that again.
night, your future stepdad, and it was 1 sub. So from now on,
1 sub. Future kicks ? Or sorry, top kicks ? So no.
That means nobody gave more than 100. That means nobody gave him more than $1 in kicks.
Nobody gave him any bits at all.
I'm going to be very abundantly clear with all of you on
man.
Kick. Don't ever ask anything of me ever again.
Damn.
Don't ask for
Damn.
me to add you messages,
Damn.
new emotes,
Damn.
pop-ups, nothing.
What?
Because until people on
Oh.
Kick actually support the content, you get
Be
nothing.
letting them know.
The YouTube
Let 'em
side,
know.
you guys have been incredibly
Tell 'em.
supportive and nice people.
Tell them right
but
now.
the Kick side just sits here
That's
whining,
right.
bitching,
Yeah, but getting free content ain't nothing for free.
complaining about things,
So
wanting
true.
more, and doesn't support.
Yep,
So you get nothing. Okay?
that's right.
Unless we get 50 subs by the end of
Unless
tonight.
I get 50 subs right now.
Yeah, he's saying like he's agreeing with it, but the eyebrows are moving. That's saying otherwise.
Oh, I hate you.
You're never getting
That's
text
right.
messages in your moral support ever again. So
And he's like, this guy's fucking insane. Hey, Jax Razor was supporting this, but the Kick Chat, they get punished.
got an hour left. Get to it. Or shut the fuck up forever. We're not going to listen to your bitching anymore. A lot of whiny people, demanding people who don't reciprocate. 17 years ago, and I was just doing this as a hobby and having fun. Future, please
I was just doing this as a hobby, guys. Click on the... You listen to what he says.
go to my partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because hopefully, fingers crossed,
That's against terms of service. I've said it tons of times, so I won't say why
that
again.
actually starts giving me some money back for what I'm doing. I mean, it's not cheap to do what I'm doing. I bought a lot of games, a lot of equipment, and now I have my own condo, which is basically my studio, to do whatever the hell I want.
A generous.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Like, it costs a ton of money to play games, which I mass spam, and I make more on these games than each one.
Generational roach, man. So he's just going in on this.
4. Right now, we are at like $10 of support. Not even. We're at $7 of support. For
That's it?
$7.
$7.
Yeah, I remember there were times where he got, like, nothing on his podcast, or he'd wait to the end of the podcast to shout it out. Like, the Snow Carl Zone. So he was probably, like, not frequently getting more than $25. But in 2025, 2026, you need to be like $80 before the gameplay starts, because once the gameplay starts, the donations are liable to fall off. Yeah, it's real weird how things have changed in DSP land.
Here you go. There's $7.
What?
An
Wait,
empty,
what?
devoid Seattle.
DSP turns off the game and sits there begging.
Save us GTA 6 if you want someone to step up. You know what? There's no one better.
Yeah, he does that all the time. He's going to turn off the game and he's going to stall. He's like, guys, I got to go. Where's the money?
In life, to step up and
Oh, yeah, he jokes around constantly. It's all a joke, guys. It's a joke until Phil's piggy bank gets affected that it's not.
take control of a situation than you yourself.
There's no way you're about to give people a motivational speech to give you money.
Well, he does play games on Game Pass all the time. I don't know about PlayStation Plus, but Game Pass he definitely does. Then he still bitches when he doesn't get paid for it.
2 tips just came in. 1 for $2.
And he's laughing at it. He says, bro, you're only going to give me $2?
Yeah. Yeah. If you give him less than $10, he thinks you're withholding from him. Which he doesn't get. If somebody gives you $5 20 times, you get $100 a month. If somebody gives you one $50 once a month, you get $50.
There are just so many of these, aren't there? Some of this stuff is just really amazing.
Fuck!
This is a classic.
Oh! Oh!
The thing is, unless there's something where it's more than you press a button, I don't know what the hell this is.
Shitty ass. I almost had it, too.
I almost had it, yeah,
Almost
for
fucking
sure.
had it.
Whatever these were, he was not good at them.
One more. The classic.
For the record, I have no idea if this is what we're supposed
What
to
is
be
he doing?
Yeah, this shows you he has no imagination whatsoever.
What is this?
Huh?
Huh?
Clip that one, you sons of bitches. Wow, that was a really ingeniously thought out puzzle,
And they fucking did.
wasn't it?
Oh man, some of these are really just let's just say they're
Well, the thing is, if he made $300K a year, he would spend all of it. So, he's always cash strapped. The degree varies, I would guess. My guess is he probably usually has a couple $1,000s as a buffer, but most of it is just spent on the sweaty mobile games. And the thing is, if Kat divorced him, or they're separated and she's living in a new place and he's paying for that expense, or he has to pay half of it, he needs more money then. Or he'll have less mobile games, so that could be a possibility about what's going on.
special. The guy is he's a really interesting individual, a sucker for lolcows. I think it's honestly, I'm sorry. I think it's so funny. It is so fucking funny to me. It is hilarious.
About other topics such as Black Friday.
Well, the thing is, Only Iced Coffee is having financial issues or something. I don't know. He's not giving a ton of money. Iron and Sakai is withholding apparently a Save Truck Sim, so when you two of your whales are not given, Phil struggles to hit goals, and those are the two big fucking whales.
So there's been
So that's why the trumpets are playing all the fucking time.
some drama on my Kick channel over the last week. I actually
Yeah, there's drama, and he's like the creator of all of it.
gave a new feature. I need to give backstory because it's so convoluted and confusing. So allow me to explain. Months ago, Kick instituted a new system by which when you watch someone's channel, you earn channel points. I turned it on right away.
Well, apparently on Friday he hit the goals.
They tried to get me to give a shout out to the person who was being toxic, and I
So he got 140 with 7 minutes left, and Jax Razor gave a $50 tip, if that was the real Jax Razor. So he hit the goal in Friday Night Fights. But Claire Obscure, let's see how much. This is a game that boggles my mind. Why is he hitting the goal on Claire Obscure? They don't give a fuck. Oh, some idiot gave him a $50 super chat. Dominic.
what's through here?
What? Claire Obscure boggles my mind. It does. Oh, he fucking hate Truck Sim. He ain't going back to it.
This DLC
He don't care how much Iron and Sakai will give him to play the game. Because he's too stupid to realize playing it once a week is worth it if it means Iron and Sakai is getting him $500 a week.
is insane. There's so much to it. Like, where are we right now? What is this?
Yep. Okay, he hit the goal there. Surprised. I guess because he said it was the last time he was playing it.
turn it on. This is similar to what we used to have over on Twitch. Immediately, we find all these problems with the system. Trolls can basically accrue the points, do highlighted messages that are awful. Okay, we'll ban the trolls. Oh, that doesn't solve it. They could still do.
Yeah, but then it got fixed, and then he bitched about it because they were not giving him money. They're withholding. He hates the withholders. You see all you 59 people watching DSP right now, you're withholding from him. Because you aren't going to his PayPal and tipping him in between streams. You're stealing from Phil.
The highlighted messages even when they're banned. So I had to turn off the highlighted messages for like 2 months. People in Kick Chat kept bugging me saying, hey, are you aware they
Oh, you know he's salty about the $3, especially if he fake tips.
fixed this loophole, this problem? I was like, no, I'm not aware that they fixed it.
I remember when Jack Razor came back when he played it like 2 weeks ago, and he's like, Jack Razor, why did you not tip? You usually tip. Why do you give me super chats? Because if he gives him $200 in super chats, that's $140. Where if he tipped them, it would be like.
People just kept asking me for 2-3 days straight, will you turn them on? Will you turn them on? Will you turn them on? I'll turn on the messages. And when I did that, I'm not kidding, for 2 to 3 straight days, no support whatsoever via
from Kick, because they were having fun with this shit, and they were like, yeah, we're not going to give right now. K fell awesome.
subs or kicks on Kick. So I'll be honest, yes, I got upset, which I shouldn't have. And I apologize for that now. I shouldn't have been getting angry about that. Basically, I was lashing out and I was arguing with people in the Kick Chat about it. And we went back and forth for several different days about it, right? And then finally, I want to say it was like Sunday night. It was Sunday night. In reality, me arguing with a certain audience isn't going to ever improve anything. It's just going to make things worse. It's going to give...
Here's the guy who proceeds to argue about shit all the fucking time.
People this content that they want, where they can selectively pick parts of a stream and try to showcase it as that was the whole stream.
Dude, highlights. Highlights will define you.
And say, see, all Phil did was argue with his audience. Because that's exactly...
Yeah, well, you should try to avoid arguing with your audience. If you do it every stream.
what happened. People cherry-picked and they're like, so Phil said he got no contributions, and therefore he argued with his audience and says he's not going to give them anything ever again.
That's what happened, you dumb fuck. Yeah, Captain Base Pants, your future stepdad at Lance Catamaran got butt fucked with this.
Literally not what happened.
What? Huh?
Don't ever ask anything of me ever again. Kickside just
See, exactly. Repsy was right for putting this here.
sits here whining, bitching, complaining about things, wanting more, and doesn't support. So you get nothing. So what? How could you say that I'm making no money? I'm angry that no one's supporting me, and I'm not going to give you anything. It doesn't make any sense. But that's how it's portrayed on the internet, because that's what people do. They cherry pick the moments, and they try to fucking portray it like that's what happened when that's not what happened. Because until people on Kick actually support the content, you get nothing. So I went ahead and I added back the moral support messages with text, but I said, you got to use 500 channel points to do it. This way, this will avoid non-stop spamming. There were
Yeah, because if you know if it was like one channel point.
some people who I'd been upset with over the week, and I unbanned them. I'm streaming American Truck Simulator.
Yeah, he was upset because they were withholding.
And people are like, are you aware that Asmongold is talking about you right now? No, and I don't care. Everyone
He's aware and he totally fucking cares.
talks about me at all times. Every day someone's talking about me, someone's making content about me, something's doing toxic shit about me. They're watching detractor content.
I think that was a troll thing, but I don't know.
They're watching out of context shit. What they never do is watch my
Yeah, everything I make is out of context, apparently, because it's by his logic.
live content.
I wonder why.
So, of course, what
Was that me?
that Asmongold is talking about you right now? No, and I don't care. Everyone talks about me at all times. Every day someone's talking about me, someone's making content about me, something's doing toxic shit about me. They're watching detractor content, they're watching out of context shit. What they never do is watch my live content.
I wonder why.
So, of course,
I don't know if that was me. That was somebody.
Of course, what's the latest negative topic? Phil was really mean to his audience. He said that they gave him no support and he was going to give them nothing from now on, which isn't what happened. What happened was I was talking specifically to the Kick viewers. Oh, you treat us like shit. No, you guys are shitbags. You guys...
He doesn't realize if he just ignored the shitbags, they go away.
Are entitled, whiny, constantly spamming in the chat, acting like shitbags. There had been a big, sharp decline in support. We had literally 1 sub, 500 kicks all night, so like $10 from Kick. You realize you guys are a third of my audience, right? It seemed to be directly in tandem with the moral support message issue.
They're honestly... Hello, Majestic Toaster. I mean, if you're talking about chatters, they're more than a third. Let's be real.
Did react poorly. A lot of whiny people, demanding people who don't reciprocate. I had already corrected that attitude. I had given back the messages for 3 streams.
I corrected that attitude. I gave them back what I banned them from, which I shouldn't have done in the first place. And they're still not giving me money? What the fuck? Yeah, you dumbass. You're such an idiot. You're so dumb. You can't see that would cheese people off. And that they'd wait to give him money. He thinks because he turned it back on that he immediately should get a ton of money flowing in. That's not how it works.
And everything was good. But Asmongold doesn't know that. He watches the detractor content and thinks that this is what's going on right
now. Yeah. He doesn't know that this man is positive. Dude, you have crash outs like this every week, if not multiple times.
Right now, of course, he fully believes it at face value and thinks that it's all true, and then says stuff about me.
Luther God still dodging DSP over Phil, obsessing over Phil physique and wants $50K for him to pay child support. Says I'm sexually obsessed with him, yet talks about nothing but my looks. When you talk that much instead of just a one-off joke, it's obvious that you like them. There's a group of people who obsess over the looks of people of the same gender. They are called homosexuals. And he's still judging me, even in the clips where I never mentioned wanting to play Street Fighter, LOL. Sure, Phil.
So that then in tandem has people talking about me in a negative light. That sends people to my channel in a negative light to
Well, the reason it was there is because he doesn't want it in front of his face.
Troll me. This has happened a zillion times. It will happen a zillion times again. But this morning, it seems like everyone is just talking about it. Like, why? By the time that these people who do this kind of internet commentary get to the topic's already outdated. So why are we...
Yeah, basically that's me. Maybe with my 24 hours later at best.
Still talking about it. Oh, well, because Asmongold...
Because he's already streaming to get on to the next stream.
I don't give a fuck what Asmongold brings up. Why do I give a shit? Doesn't affect me in any way. I don't give a fuck what he says. I don't even know what he said. I don't care. He literally reacts to detractor content, which is always skewed. If he actually wanted a real perspective on someone, he would actually watch their real content. Like, instead of watching detractor clips on X...
I don't give a fuck what he said.
But those are the juicy stuff that people actually want to see. They don't care about the boring thing where you're picking your nose and not saying anything for 15 minutes.
Yes, I don't even know what he said. I don't care.
He would say, oh, is he streaming right now? Let's see what he's doing. And then tune into the stream and then judge for yourself rather than just the out of context shit. But he doesn't care. He has a giant crowd of who watch him, and he literally just watches the clips. He always has. He's a clip watcher. He's going to watch it out of context. He's going to believe it. He's going to make comments. I don't give a shit.
Phil, I don't think he's going to react to your entire 5-hour stream on a 4-hour live stream. Even if he went like 10, 12 hours, I don't think he's spending the entire stream watching your stream in its entirety. I think you're expecting too much from people. Whereas you watch 30 seconds of Wings clip and you think it's representative of everything. Cool.
Don't. It doesn't affect me. Every day you got people who talk shit about me. It doesn't affect me. I've been here for 17 years. I'm on year 18. Yeah. I'm going to be here as long as I...
Yeah, the DSP family hour, I hate to say, everybody, it does not affect DSP.
What? All right. So now that topic's done. That's not true, too. Oh, well, he was talking about how over 15 years you begged for your audience's money. Literally never, ever...
He never begged for his audience's money. Hey, guys, I may have... This was 5 years ago, 2021. Hey guys, depending on how the week goes, I may have to do a fundraiser to pay back taxes. No, not back taxes, this is a mortgage.
Ask for contribution.
Can you imagine how fucking wild this is? It is the Pay Phil Buddy stream. Let's be real.
Until my trolls ruined my YouTube channel and made it so I couldn't make a living on it.
Yeah, it's been like 10 plus fucking years since then. You've had plenty of time to like reinvigorate yourself. You just post garbage, Phil. Sorry.
Ad revenue.
Please go to my partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, that actually starts giving me some money back for what I'm doing. I mean, it's not cheap to do what I'm doing. I bought a lot of games, a lot of equipment, and now...
You know, the funny part of this is I think this is the only guy, or at least the only guy who was prominent that did this, because they know how stupid it sounds. But here's Phil in his oddly shaped head that doesn't get it.
I have my own condo, which is basically my studio, to do whatever the hell I want. So, you know, anything that you can give back is much appreciated. I also do have the PayPal donation on the left-hand side of my Dark Side Phil channel. It explains how to go to PayPal.
I have my, you see, I have my PayPal. It's not under Phil Burnell. It's under Dark Side Phil. You see, because I run a business, even though I'm playing it for the love of games, guys. Hello, Silent Weapons.
Address to send a donation to DarkSidePhil.
Yeah, this is Bobby Hill era. I think that's why Lechero had him as basically Bobby Hill when he's his younger days.
Mail.com. I've gotten many donations, and as I said before, if you send me a donation of, you know, $10, $15, $20 or more, I'll mention your name in a video.
Mid-December, I get a message from YouTube.
Now it's cheaper if you get a $2 super chat. He'll shout you out.
Dear Mr. Burnell, we have detected invalid clicking activity on your videos. Therefore, as a result of said activity, we are suspending. We're not turning off. We're not.
He got it back. He got it. He has it back now. Hello, Rick NL. But it was like somewhere between in the past 8 years it happened.
Not completely removing. We are suspending your AdSense account.
All the way up through that when they got me those false copyright strikes, which ruined my channel and made it so that I couldn't make a living on ads anymore. That's when I had to start asking for crowd support.
The thing is that Rebsy is not bringing up here is that DSP was partnered with a network. The first one was Machinima. The second one was Curse. So he was able to get ads from them.
So when you complain,
so they just took a cut of the ad revenue.
Hate that Phil asks for money. Then you shouldn't have fucked with my livelihood. I never had to until people did. Now you deal with the repercussions. You don't like the current Phil that asks for contributions.
No, they love the current Phil. They really do, because they can mock you. Hello, most hated. Yeah, I heard like Ontario, like it was gonna be like negative. Well, at least I saw the wing chill now. It's like negative 40 something or whatever.
Made the monster. You're Dr. Frankenstein. Now you gotta live with the.
Well, at least see the person who knows that it's Dr. Frankenstein. Like Frankenstein refers to the doctor, not the monster.
Monster you created, bitches. And if you don't like it, too fucking bad, because you don't have a time machine.
Yep, this is Frankenstein's monster here, right there. I don't think I've ever seen anybody unironically compare themselves to Frankenstein's monster, let alone just comparing themselves in general. Yeah, he prints money for DSP Memology, Sword Hogan, Duty streams, but not for himself. He just prints whale tips.
To go back in time and change what you already did. Tough shit. Let's get back on topic, shall we?
Like, Raw Phil gets like 3,000 plus memberships a month, where his is $1, so that's something from just live streaming Phil.
Literally every day.
And he could honestly leave the room.
Hey, someone has something toxic to say about me that's completely off base. They don't know what they're talking about. Not a single one of these people.
Yeah, I take him out of context all the time, right, guys? Right?
Who talks about me ever watches my content. They don't come to the content and say, hey, let's see what Phil's up to.
Yeah, I never watch him because I watch Raw Phil.
Today. Instead, it's, let's watch the tractor highlights all day. Well, then you're going to get one style of content about me, and it just shows your level of intelligence if that's all you...
He doesn't realize that nobody's going to put up a video, which is like, Here is the awesome shit Phil did today.
do if you don't actually get the real
Because the person who should be doing that is Phil.
story, but instead you just want to have a one-sided perspective.
Yeah, you see, Phil's not an e-bagger because he only e-bags 30% of the time, guys. The 70% of the time, he's a chill, positive dude, when the reality is it's just him being boring.
Like, again, for example,
Of course she watches Raw Tyrone. Everybody needs to watch Raw Tyrone.
to prepare for my interview with Wings of Redemption a couple weeks ago, did I watch
He was preparing for his interview. Yeah, Phil, you weren't interviewing him, you were just chatting. You could literally just call it a just chatting stream, it's the same thing.
detractor content on him? Yes. That allowed me to have that perspective on what people are currently being critical about in regards to Wings. Did I literally believe every single thing that I saw in detractor content and then regurgitate it and say toxic things about him when he was on the show? Or did I take it with a grain of salt and use it to form intelligent questions?
No, you just called him fat and said, hey, maybe you should stop eating. Yeah, thank you for the obvious.
In conversation based around the topics that they had brought up.
Oh, this is a source of a lot of the criticism about you is your financial choices. And
and he's like, I make no poor financial choices. You're an idiot.
I think that's largely due to the fact that you ask your audience, for money for bills and
Yeah. You see, there's 71 people here. So he's like, I expect X amount of dollars from every single person.
things. But when it comes to the bankruptcy,
Oh shit, they have stuff because these are public records.
people are very critical. Let me try to get that big. People are very critical. So
Yeah, racking up credit, so who the hell knows what he was buying it on? Probably Sweaty Men JPEGs. Yeah, that is from more different banks. I mean, at least these are fucking... Most of these things actually look like banks. I don't think Sam's Club is a bank. Sam's Club, what is... It's a warehouse store company, so it's not a bank. Even though, like, every store is trying to be a bank. So... It's a division of Walmart. I did not know that. But, like, every company is just trying to give you a credit card because they can charge absurd interest rates on the stuff you buy. So if you get the payment, they hit you with interest and they get a shit ton of money for nothing.
people that are very critical of you, they say things like, I got a lot of messages like this, like
BMW, Bank of North America, like BMW, a car. Well, obviously because he had a car, but
he spent $131,000 in unsecured credit. Like, what did he buy?
yeah, like I can't fathom this unless like he was paying his like fucking mortgage. Like you see that 15, that's pretty fucking good. Nowadays it's like 30.
That's like a house almost.
There you go. But again, you got to actually be honest. You got to want to give someone a fair shake to do that.
Hell, that's Ed and Eddie. That's Ed and Eddie.
Most people on the internet don't care about that. They just care about making content that will print them money. Oh, well, that's just how it goes, right?
All right, now into them DSP getting roasted in front of millions. Buttons that need to be checked.
Is this whatever, PI Pig or whatever?
Don't ever ask anything of me ever again.
Damn.
He did. I guess this was before there was an oil light thing. Even though I think the oil light, even old cars, had a specific oil light thing.
Don't ask for me to add you messages, new emotes, pop-ups, nothing.
Get some of
Didn't he rent the BMW or did he buy it in full?
these reactions right here, man. People are like, dude dressed up as Sub-Zero for...
I'm unemployed, but not this unemployed. Yeah, he's like the richest unemployed person who's not a millionaire.
Halloween, and this chat was
Millionaire.
referring to him as Zero Subs. I'm unemployed, but I'm not this unemployed. In 17 years of begging on the internet, what a legacy. Smoking doesn't affect the baby during the pregnancy. The baby... Damn, y'all are savage. I'd rather work 2 shifts a day at McDonald's than be that guy. He kind of looks like a Temu version of Ricky Gervais.
At Lolcow Live whenever I want. Like, literally right now. I could reach out to Keemstar and be like, hey, I'd like to be on the show now. I've made the decision. And he probably...
Yeah, but you blocked him, so Keemstar would have no idea what the fuck's your message is.
He had me on. I don't want to do it because I don't care about drama. Dude, if I cared about...
Yeah, now the guy's talking about drama because he's like, oh shit, my whales aren't paying me. What the fuck do I have to do? I gotta do something else.
Drama. Right now, would I be covering all of this game news this morning and talking about my schedule? Or would I be sitting here raging against Asmongold for talking junk about me and doing...
You're kind of bitching about it, though.
All kinds of hit piece content against people all over the internet who are talking about me. I don't care. I'm here to chill and talk about games and have a good time with my audience. I don't care about the drama shit. I never did. I don't want to be a part of it. So, leave me out. Wow, look at all these contributions to shout out. Oh my goodness. Didn't even talk about gaming yet, which I want to get to, but you guys just keep contributing. And we hit the first goal of the stream, just like that.
Yeah, because it was drama night, so they responded to that.
Man, let me tell you guys, I feel so
that's important.
So poor right now. I'm so destitute and poor, and I'm doing so bad for myself. Really. It's
yeah, like the amount of money that Phil's made over the years and he hasn't paid off his condo.
Almost like the narrative of the internet is so true with all the things they say about me. Man, I'm so bad off. If only I could...
Like, you see that, like, the number that Steve Cambian put of his debt. Like, that's what he made in a year. Like, consistently.
Get some help, some support. What a horrible situation I find myself in, that I sat here and just talked with you guys for an hour, and I've hit my goal inadvertently. Like, I didn't even make an effort. All I did was talk for an hour, and here we are. Oh, what a horrible situation.
Phil, that's called live streaming.
And play sign.
Apparently playing a game is putting effort when it's actually probably less than just running your mouth.
Man, oh, I'm a generational roach. Oh, I'm doing so poorly for myself. Oh, I really care about what people say about me on the internet. Oh, help me, everyone. Oh, wait, I'm drowning in money. Why do I give a shit? Doesn't affect
Now he's not.
me in any way. I don't give a fuck what he says. I don't even know what he said. I don't care. I'm here to chill.
He doesn't care. He's here to chill and play games, guys. He's always in between. It's like, I'm always one thing, but when I don't want to be, I'll pretend to be another.
Talk about games, have a good time with my audience. I don't care about the drama shit. I never did. I don't want to be a part of it. So, ladies and gents, it is absolutely official. That is another goal here on today's stream hit. Thank you all so very much. I don't know what it is. There's something in the water about the Pokemon Chill streams. People love them. I love them. We're having a great time every time we play.
Yeah, you see, Princess Luna really loves them. Princess Luna probably loved them so much that they now can't support Phil for January because they're giving too much money. Hello, Nobles Demon.
Pokemon are getting named. We're having a good one. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Again, at a time when the internet has absolutely no idea what they're talking about, insulting me.
There's a turkey behind him. That's the thing that makes most sense.
Out of context, saying that I'm a broke bum who needs to beg.
Yeah, you become a broke bum because you don't manage your money well. And you beg like a broke bum.
And is desperate for money. I have days like today that are amazing. And so, again, the internet just wants to talk junk and be toxic about me all the time. Literally has no idea of reality. People saying dumb stuff like, I would rather work 2 jobs at McDonald's than be DSP.
And that sucks, to be honest.
Why do I give a shit? Doesn't affect me in any way. I don't give a fuck what he says. I don't even know what he said. I don't care.
Well, that's because you're a stupid, misinformed idiot. My life is great. My work is great. Everything is great. We all enjoy each other's company.
Everything is awesome. That's how it goes. Get felted by Rayquaza. That's how it works. Because you don't figure out type backstrips. Alright, everybody. I'm calling it a night, so thank you for tuning in. See you all next time. Bump, bump, ba-da-ba-ba-da. Turkey in the background. Night.